In the sunny coastal city of Port Elizabeth, South Africa, a young woman named Alison Botha lived a life filled with everyday joys and aspirations. Known for her warm smile and friendly nature, Alison's days were spent in the loving embrace of family, the laughter of friends, and the dedication to a fulfilling career. Each day unfolded with the simplicity and beauty of ordinary life. But what happened to Alison on an evening like any other? How did her routine day transform into a night of unforeseen terror? And what remarkable journey did this night set in motion, altering the course of her life forever? The story of Alison Botha is not just a tale of survival. It's a saga of extraordinary resilience and an unyielding spirit. Let's begin. And yes, if you're intrigued by thrilling stories, you're going to enjoy Vice Confidential. We specialize in bringing you the most compelling true crime cases straight from the headlines. If you like our videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Alison's world extended beyond the walls of her home. She was often seen with her close-knit group of friends, exploring the beauty of their city. Whether lounging on the sun-kissed beaches or sipping coffee in quaint cafes, Alison and her friends chatted excitedly about their dreams and plans for the future. These moments were filled with laughter and the carefree spirit of youth. Alison was a hard-working insurance broker. At work, her dedication and hard work shone through. Her colleagues respected her for her professionalism and her ability to bring a sense of lightness to even the most stressful days. In this setting, Alison's life seemed beautifully ordinary, marked by the small, everyday moments that make life special. Her dreams were big, yet grounded in the reality of her world in Port Elizabeth. December 18, 1994, began just like any other day for Alison. The morning sun peeked through her bedroom window, waking her up to another beautiful day in Port Elizabeth. She followed her usual routine: a quick shower, a light breakfast, and a moment to pick out her favorite outfit for the day. With a cheerful goodbye to her family, she stepped out, ready to embrace the day's possibilities. At work, Alison was her usual efficient self, handling tasks with ease and sharing friendly conversations with her colleagues. Lunchtime was a cheerful break, filled with laughter and plans for the upcoming weekend. The day passed quickly, and soon it was time to head home. As the evening approached, Alison decided to spend some time alone. She loved these quiet moments where she could reflect on her day and enjoy the beauty of her city. As Alison walked, the familiar streets of Port Elizabeth took on a different hue as the sun set. It was during these moments of solitude that her life took an unexpected turn. Without warning, Alison found herself caught in a situation she could have never imagined. As she parked her car, a person dressed in all black and holding a knife suddenly got into her vehicle. He forced her to move over and then yelled for his friend, calling him Terence Kruger. Alison was kidnapped so quickly and shockingly that it felt unreal. The details of her kidnapping were not clear at first. Alison was in danger, but she was listening carefully to what the attackers were saying. That's how she learned the name of the second attacker, Franz Dutoit. The story then took a darker path, leading into the depths of a harrowing night that would test Alison's strength and resilience like never before. Botha was taken to a deserted area where Dutoit and Kruger brutally assaulted her. They informed Botha of their intent to assault her sexually. Both men exploited her and then attempted to kill her. Initially trying to suffocate her, they escalated their violence when she did not die, stabbing her over 30 times in the abdomen and attempting to mutilate her reproductive organs. When Botha showed signs of life, they slit her throat 16 times, nearly decapitating her. Believing Botha to be dead, Dutoit and Kruger left the scene. As the night wore on, Alison reached a point where she knew she had to act. Summoning every ounce of strength she had left, she made a decision that would define her incredible will to survive. With extraordinary determination, she began to crawl. Every movement witnessed her resilience, a physical struggle against her circumstances. Botha managed to remain conscious and wrote the names of her attackers in the dirt, along with a message to her mother. Despite her severe injuries, including a nearly severed head and protruding intestines, she crawled to a nearby road. There, she was discovered by Tian Aylard, a veterinary student, who provided initial aid and called for emergency services. After her rescue, Alison was rushed to the hospital, where she began another kind of fight, a fight for her life. In the hospital, surrounded by doctors and nurses working tirelessly, Alison lay battling the consequences of her ordeal. Gradually, the extent of her injuries was revealed, each one a stark reminder of what she had endured. Yet, in the face of these challenges, Alison's spirit remained unbroken. Her Her will to survive, so evident during her ordeal, continued to shine brightly, even in the sterile hospital room. When people heard about what happened to Alison, everyone was shocked but very supportive. Many people in Port Elizabeth and other places showed their care and concern for her. She received a lot of hopeful messages and prayers, which really helped lift her spirits. This support was very important for her getting better. It wasn't just the doctors and nurses that helped her, but also the kind words and encouragement from others. Every day she spent in the hospital and got a little better showed how strong she was and how much people were supporting her. Alison's journey to get better wasn't just about her body healing. It was also about getting back to life with the help of the love and strength of people around her. This time was very important in her life, and it set the stage for her to use her tough experience to inspire others later. After surviving this horrific ordeal, Alison Botha played a crucial role in the investigation and subsequent legal proceedings against her attackers. Despite being on the brink of death, Alison's remarkable memory and resilience led to the swift identification of her attackers. She was able to recognize them from police pictures while still in the hospital, which facilitated their speedy arrest. The following trial, known as the Nordic Ripper trial, garnered widespread attention across South Africa. In a significant legal development, both Dutoit and Kruger pled guilty to 8 charges, including kidnapping, physical abuse, and attempted murder. Their conviction resulted in them being sentenced to life in prison in August 1995. After her traumatic experience, Alison Botha embarked on a journey of healing that was both physical and psychological. Initially, she faced severe depression and found it difficult to return to her normal life. However, her resilience and determination led her on a path of recovery. Alison chose to quit her job in 1995 and begin anew, starting with giving public speeches and traveling the world to talk about her abduction and exploitation. She became the first South African woman to speak publicly about sexual assaults, a courageous step that earned her the 1995 Rotarian Paul Harris Award for Courage Beyond the Norm, the Woman of Courage Award from Feminine magazine, and the title of Citizen of the Year in Port Elizabeth. Her efforts to share her story extended to writing as well. In 1998, Alison published her book, I Have Life, which was translated into 7 languages and became a bestseller. This was followed by her second book, For the Tough Times, published in 2002. These publications expanded her impact and reach, allowing her to connect with a wider audience. Alison has become a source of hope and inspiration through her work as a motivational speaker. She talks about getting through the tough times, being strong, and forgiving. Her story has touched people in South Africa and all over the world. She inspires many with her messages of hope, being powerful, and overcoming hard challenges. In her speeches, Alison Botha underlines the significance of a positive attitude, believing in oneself, and the empowerment of making choices. This ABC philosophy, attitude, belief, and choice, forms the core of her message, representing a framework for resilience and overcoming adversity. However, the release of her attackers on parole after 28 years tests this philosophy in a deeply personal way. It's a real-life scenario where the principles she advocates for are put to the ultimate test. This situation likely elicited a complex mix of emotions, including fear, anger, and a sense of injustice, natural and valid feelings in such circumstances. Despite this, Alison's teachings about attitude, belief, and choice became crucial. The positive attitude she speaks about is not about denying or suppressing negative emotions, but about facing them and choosing how to respond. It's about maintaining hope and strength, even when circumstances are disheartening. Her belief in herself and her ability to overcome adversity helped her to navigate this challenging period. Alison Botha's story is a powerful narrative of resilience and recovery. Her journey from the depths of a traumatic experience to becoming an influential motivational speaker and author is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity and inspire others. Her work has left a lasting impact on individuals and communities, highlighting the importance of courage, determination, and the power of a positive outlook in life. Hey everyone, that's all for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you found this case as interesting as we did. If you're into true crime stories, we have lots more for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, subscribe, and drop a comment. We love hearing from you. Now take care, ask questions, and we'll catch you next time.